Hi, this is Wendy, and you know I don't do videos very often anymore. It's just because I don't have a lot of time. But I found that it might be important to do one today since Dollar General is changing their product recovery process, also known as PRP. The stores are now required to send back most of their items, which they will probably sell to somebody else or retag for the next season, and it will help them to make extra money. And it will also help the environment because they're no longer going to throw most of the items in the trash or the dumpster, which is unfortunate for you dumpster divers because you're not going to get all this merchandise anymore. Okay, so anyway, the new process says the stores will now have 1 week to pack and return the items, and then the items will go back to full price. So where does that leave us as penny shoppers? And will the items actually penny during the new PRP process? We think so, but it's always possible. I mean, you know, Dollar General, they do some strange things sometimes, so it's possible that it might just stay at the clearance price it is right now and then go back to full price. But we're hoping, and we do think that they will penny, because the reason that they penny is so they can identify the items, and if they're not pennying, how are they going to check them to see if they actually are supposed to be pulled? Anyway, that's the logic behind it. None of the other groups really know either. Everyone's kind of guessing at this point. So, what are our sales right now? We have 90% off of Green Dot Home, Spring Stationery. Spring Stationery. I had seen a couple places where people were saying Spring Stationery is the back to school stationery, and I honestly don't think that's the case. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think what they're considering as Spring Stationery is these pens. These are all marked down along with Green Dot, and those have been 10 cents the last week. And then don't forget your patriotic pens too. So we're going over here what is 90% off. So 90% off is your Green Dot Home, and these are PRP items for this week, starting tomorrow. The Spring Stationery, White Dot and Yellow Dot apparel, White Dot shoes, Yellow Dot shoes and accessories, Pink must-have shoes. I think I messed up there. I'm saying this is all 90%, and that's not true. Oh my goodness. Let's start over here. Okay. Swim and summer, including summer toys, swim pants, and beach towels, are included in this event. Right now they're at 90%. Patriotic merchandise, excluding flags, lighters, and bottle cozies, are also 90%. Green Dot Home and spring pens are 90%. 25-cent items right now, that's today on Monday. White Dot and Yellow Dot apparel, White Dot shoes, Yellow Dot shoes and accessories. The Pink must-have shoes, I believe, are 50 cents right now. Not the purple tags, the pink tags. And you may even find some boots, because they had some boots in the summer, which would be great for winter, actually. Lawn and garden right now is 90%. And it excludes potting soil, whiskey barrel planters, your 15-inch deck planters, and your 21-inch round planter. It also excludes a 10-inch palm sprayer, hoses, grills, charcoal starters, fans, ice chests, jugs, quad chairs. So those are your exclusions. The White Dot jewelry is not included this time, nor some of the, I didn't say that right, some of the headbands are not included also. The orange and mint Green Dot B&B boutique clothing, which I don't believe I had on my website at all, but it's not in all stores. I only found one store around here. Well, actually, when I found one store, I quit, because that's all I was doing was looking for them. So there they are. These tags here are a quarter right now. So, will all of this go to a penny tomorrow and stay a penny for a week while they recover it? I don't know, but as I said, we think so. So some of the things you might want to look for and not take a bunch of stuff up and have them say, no, that's not even clearance. One of the things are these flags and different light sticks. There are two different types. And they look exactly the same, except this one is a redder, and the other one is just maybe a little darker, like almost a maroony red. But I mean, I didn't even notice. They were all on one display, and I didn't even notice till I got to the register, and some were ringing regular price and some were ringing 90% off. So you want to look at the back for the S16 on there, and those are the ones you're looking for. It's right here. I can't focus in here, but it's right there, S16. And I found no exclusions at all with the green and mint dots. I mean, there may be one out there, but I don't know of any at this point. And your pens, these are the pens, these exact ones, not the breast cancer ones that are newer. This one says Better Together. And then your patriotic pens. And some of the white dot items you might look for that you might not think would be included. This jump rope, that was $1/4 for me. The yoga mat, white dot. The resistant band, that's a white dot. And then you have some green dots here. Let me see if I can grab this bucket. This green dot bucket, 90% off. And the dusting wands are green dot. And the scourer and the Brillo sponges were 18 cents. And they were on a side wing, but you can find them anywhere because they've been just pushed in spaces because maybe they took the side wing down. So just look all over the stores. And with that said, we don't know like what's going to happen with all the old pennies or all the thousands of items that have pennied in the past. Is everything going to go to full price at one time? I don't really think we know at this point. Are they going to make different changes? We don't know that either, because I would think they might want to change their return policy, because I think that would tend to be abused if not. And actually I hope they would. So I guess I'm going to ask you to, if nothing else, if you take a bunch of stuff up to the register that you think is a penny, and it turns out not to be a penny tomorrow, don't blame it on the cashier. Be kind, be considerate, realize this is a new process for them too. They are going through the same changes. They don't know what's going to happen with it either. So be kind, be courteous, put your stuff away, and put it away the right way, neatly. Don't just throw it on some end cap, throw it on a shelf, put it back. That's what gives penny and clearance shoppers a bad name, is people that just throw things around and get mad at the employees. It's not the employees' fault. And sure, they might be a little short with us because we don't know what they're dealing with right now either. So again, happy shopping, and for all of us, I hope there are pennies. All right, good night.